Alrighty, guys, we're back with chapter 3 of Love at Stake. Let's get right to it. So here we are. After a night of uneasy sleep, you wake up bleary-eyed. What I agreed to finally sunk in. I was so wound up keeping my job yesterday, I didn't realize I basically agreed to be a vampire handler for a full month. Oh my God. You sigh loudly. Well, see what Vivian has to say about that. I'm reporting in today. Hopefully she won't be too peeved over the vamp switcheroo. Time to change. Okay, here we go, of course. Let's see. We're going to go with something that's free, which is that. That's good. The clothes make the man. Okay, anyway, or the woman. This will work. You straighten your skirt one more time. Okay, it's time to face the music. Here we go. Chloe. 3 cheers for Amber. Chloe, your friend and favorite co-worker, clicks her wine glass against yours. I still can't get over the fact that you bagged. Wow. You bagged Lucian Redgrave. He's like a vampire royalty. Not yet, at least. Anyway, he rarely comes out of his mansion, and that's only for occasional photo ops for his company. And you're telling me all you had to do was waltz in his place and ask him nicely. Well, I guess he's lonely. Let's do that. Yeah, vampires typically get paired off in their first few centuries. I wonder what his deal is. Chloe frowns at both of your nearly empty wine glasses. Before you can reach for the bottle, she digs around in her bra and pulls out an engraved wand. A quick tap of the glass sets them both to nearly overflowing. So they got magic, everybody does. Ah, the perks of having a witch as a friend. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with the only human in the office. Our relationship is a little lopsided. At least you have my eternal worship and gratitude. Yeah, I take it. You both toast to your friendship. After taking a sip, you look around. Huh? Where's Vivian? Let's do that. She ducked into her office. I heard her muttering about sales, projections, and calculations. I don't know if you checked your email yet, but after Lucian's profile went online, mine flooded with matchmaking requests. All my clients want a piece of him. Oh, God. The clack of stiletto fills the hallway, and you turn to see your boss approaching in her usual power heels. Look at Vivian. My goodness. Amber, let me borrow you for a minute. Chloe snatches the glass from your hand and gives you a sympathizing smile. Good luck. Here we go. You follow Vivian to her tasteful office, bypassing the casual sitting area, and take a seat in front of her desk. Sorry to take you from the party, but we have a lot of work to do. Vivian, you don't sound sorry at all. I understand. Let's see, I understand. We'll do that one. We only have a month to find Lucian's match, and that's barely enough time. Vivian rifles through some folders in the file cabinet behind her desk. We need to weed through all the prospective clients and select top candidates. Give the volume of people interested in him, I think we should take your advice. Of course. Let's see. Excuse me, can you say that again? Let's do this again. That part, we should take your advice. Vivian rolls her eyes, clearly not amused. Yes, you requested we raise our general cutoff rate to 80% earlier this week. Very good job, Amber. You gave good input for once. What? She gives you a slow golf clap and you nod your head agreeably, taking what you can get. As I was saying, we need to raise Lucian's cutoff rate to 90% or above only. We need this to work. Vivian's right. If Lucian's been searching for his mate as long as he said, we'll need every advantage to find them. You mentioned that he needs grooming appointments. I've taken the liberty of booking our usual salon and making arrangements to Armani and Gucci. Perfect. He strikes me as a high-end label kind of guy. Clarissa will meet him at the salon. She can also strategize a suggested wardrobe and help with the constellation. Here we go. Lucian's actually requested with me. That's not your job. You don't have the training. He doesn't care. He only wants to deal with me. Vivian's lip purse together and in an expression you know all too well. She's pissed. That is unacceptable. It might be unacceptable to her, but those were Lucian's conditions. Let's see. I'm going to agree and see what happens with this. Agreed. Fine, Carlissa can meet him at the salon and take him shopping, but I guarantee he's not going to like this. And I suppose you know everything about him after spending an hour together. Get real, Amber. He's just playing games with you. He's a vampire. That's what they do. She nods towards the door. Your cue to exit. That's going to backfire. We'll see what happens. Ducking around the edge of the party, you enter your little office. As you collapse into a chair, you notice Lucian's profile staring back at you on your computer screen. Well, couldn't hurt to try. You log into your account and navigate back to Lucian's page. As your cursor hovers over the bright red match button, you remind yourself that you don't do vampires. But the curiosity continues eating away until you finally click. 47%. I knew we weren't a match. I'm going to say I'm relieved. Let's do that. See, I will happily remain vampire free until the end of my days. But the way he looked at me. You rub the back of your hand, remembering the feeling of Lucian's soft lips on them. Day turns into evening and you head home. I wonder how Lucian's doing at the salon. Carlissa should have met up with him 15 minutes ago. He's in good hands. Carlissa, I guess it's Carlissa, I'll say Carlissa. Anyway, has been doing this for longer than I have. Your phone starts ringing and you look down to see a call coming from Vivian. Hello? Get to the salon now. Huh? Why? Then it occurs to you. I told you so. Things didn't work out with Carlissa, I take it. This isn't the right time to gloat, Amber. Go to the salon, look presentable. I don't know why Lucian is so set on you, but if it keeps him entertained while he's looking for his match, you will do anything he asks, and I mean anything. Wow. That sounds like something I shouldn't respond to. Let's do that. Gross. Yeah, that doesn't even deserve a response from me. Sign. You put your phone into your purse and head to the door. So we're at the salon now. When you arrive at the salon, Lucian's already waiting for you inside. You push through the glass door and find him leaning against the wall with his arms folded. He looks different from yesterday. He's still wearing dark clothing, but there's much more casual. He also looks irritated. Amber, I did not expect you to go back on our agreement. Oh, he's not happy. I'll blame Vivian. I'm sorry Vivian didn't agree with our deal. Was I mistaken to believe you had more backbone than that? You flinch at his words, and he sighs before pushing himself off the wall. I apologize. This evening did not start as how I imagined it. His expression is sincere, and you take the time to study him more carefully. I noticed it when I first walked in, but he's dressed differently. Did he put in effort to try to look more modern for me? If he weren't so supernatural beautiful, he'd almost fit right into human society. Almost. Keep to yourself. Compliment the outfit. Let's compliment his outfit. You look different. Did you dress up for me? Lucian's eyes crest at the corner in a smile, an appreciative gleam in them. Yes, I did. I promised you I would defer to your knowledge. This is the most casual attire I own. I hope it meets your standards. He bows at the waist, and you can't help but notice how the jacket perfectly hugs his broad shoulders and long torso. Yes. Your mouth is dry, so you wet your lips to try another tactic. What's that even mean? You nearly tip over yourself when Lucian steps closer to you. A pleasure to see you again, Amber. Never taking his eyes off yours, he takes your hand and brushes his mouth over it, just like before. And just like before, your heart starts to race. You snatch your hand back to aware of the darkened blue eyes watching your every move. We've got you all set up on the second floor if you'll follow me. Well, look at that. After leaving Lucian in the care of the salon accomplished hairdresser, you wander into another section of the salon. Thanks to Vivian's connections, the entire salon has been emptied for Lucian's appointment, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Am I just imagining it? He looked at me like he wants to devour me, and every inch of my body seems hyper aware of it. Let's see, our magnetic attraction, let's do that. No one's ever looked at me like that before. Maybe Lucian's right, supernaturals might just be right up my alley. Oh God. I should start using the agency system and start doing some matchmaking for myself. I did get a contract request from a werewolf a few days ago. The sound of approaching footsteps pulls you from your thoughts and you turn around. What do you think, Amber? Do I pass muster? I'm going to say yes, he does. They did a fine job. That cut really takes advantage of the natural wave of your hair. You notice a few stray pieces of hair falling over his forehead, and you fight the urge to brush the strands from his eyes. How can he look so boyishly cute, yet so wicked at the same time? Do you like the way it looks, Amber? It doesn't matter what I think, but I'm sure your date tomorrow night will like it. He looks at you with his arms crossed, seemingly dissatisfied with your answer. You'll be fighting off the ladies with a stick. I have no stick, so it appears as if I would be helpless. But I ask, what do you think, Amber? I'm not concerned about any other woman at this particular moment. I think your date tomorrow night might just think she's been set up with a GQ model. He looks at you and shakes his head. What do I have to do to get you to get a compliment straight from your lips? He reaches out to brush a thumb across your mouth, the soft pad of his thumb tracing down your lower lips. His gaze drops fixated on your mouth. For an instant, he looks like he's going to lean in. Just as you're about to rock forward to meet him, he tires himself away. Let me settle my accounts and we can continue on. You're glad he doesn't see your expression when he walks to the counter. That was way too close. Let's do that. I can't kiss him. I don't even like him. Right? It doesn't matter if his every touch feels like electricity against my skin. We're not right for each other. You wrestle with your worrying feelings and settle with resignation. It's for the best it didn't happen. There we go. So we're struggling already in episode 3 here to find if we got love or not. Anyway, you continue reminding yourself that it's for the best as you walk into the next destination, the Armani store. I can't get involved with him. What am I thinking? Upon entering, a half-dozen eager sales reps appear and whisk Lucian away. You wander through the store as they usher him into a private changing room. I wonder what it would be like to live in this world. You imagine your cozy apartment in the West Village and how out of place Lucian would be there. He'd probably be horrified by my mismatched furniture, different paintings on every wall, and knickknacks everywhere. Chaos and bright colors versus order and taste. Yet another reason why we wouldn't work. You start wandering towards the dress rack when a blood-red cocktail gown catches your eye. Uh-oh. This is the loveliest dress I've ever seen. You lift it, ogling its gorgeous cut and design. I don't see a price tag for it, though. Should I ask? Nah, I won't. I'm going to not do that. Let's not do that. It's probably wildly expensive. I can't afford anything in this store. You gingerly replace it on the rack. A familiar voice calls your name. You turn around. Then you forget how to breathe. Is this updated enough for you? Your mouth is unable to form words as you take in his new appearance. He's dressed all in black with a custom suit that fits him like a glove. He looks modern, sophisticated, and dangerous. You feel suddenly gangly and awkward when he stalks towards you and stands by your side. Did you get everything you needed? Yes, the clothes will be delivered tomorrow, but I thought I'd like to take this outfit now. Will I win a compliment this time? Keep it, let's see, he's fishing for a compliment. Let's keep it professional. You look ready to impress your first date tomorrow night. I'm sure you know how you look, though. Wow. Perhaps, but it is still gratifying to see such an awed look on your beautiful face. Wow. You try to stifle a smile. Who talks like that? If you look in the mirror, Lucian, I'm sure you will find that you are the beautiful one. Wow. Lucian moves towards you quicker than you can track. His arms wrap around your front and pulls you against his hard chest. Wow. You look into his stormy blue eyes, feeling like he's captured more than your body. You must not see what I see if you don't think of yourself as beautiful, Amber. Does he really think I'm beautiful? You're hopeful, though, is cut short when you remember why you're here in the first place. And the beautiful supernatural date he's meeting tomorrow night. This is my last night to play Cinderella before he's taken away by his own kind. Your gaze drops to his lips. Can I risk a taste of paradise before he's gone? No. If you keep looking at me like that, we will scandalize the good people of Armani. Pull away. I'm not doing it. Sorry. You twist free from his hold and steady yourself. He drops a brief kiss against your shoulder. Never apologize for desire. You step away wanting to fan your cheeks. After making a few last requests to Armani, Lucian ushers you out the door. Well, as you walk outside, you marvel at how comfortable Lucian seems with this whole process. When you live for centuries, I guess you just roll with the changes. But no matter what century he fits into, he's still off limits to me. And now that his purchases are done, we won't be spending much time together. Well, I'm glad this evening was a success. I'll leave you to the rest of your night. Remember, you have a date tomorrow night with Celeste, whatever that is. Okay. You mean to leave me? You hesitate, and it's enough time for him to reach out and twine your fingers together. Come, Amber, spend some time with me. He pulls you into his arms, his breath is warm, and his velvet-wrapped voice flows into your ear. Show me how these modern dates work. And there we have it, people. Whew, it's starting to pick up already. So there you have it, another chapter. Wow. Love at Stake. That was episode chapter 3. So tomorrow we'll see you guys as always with episode 4. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day now. Toodles!